Buenos dias, mi gente. Welcome back to another walkthrough of the Outer Worlds with your boy Mugen, man. Y'all already know it's a pleasure and honor to have y'all join me. We right in front of Ambrose Olivia's manor or mansion or whatever. We're gonna get right back into it, man. Yeah, I love y'all, man. I had to upload this part. I didn't realize that it wasn't uploaded yet. You know what? We're just gonna hot right it back into it because I think this loading screen is gonna take a while, anyways. I hope y'all are doing good, man. Been a minute. I've been trying to get back into it, man. At least just uploading these just consistently as much as I can. Yeah, man. It's tough out here for a pimp, you know? Tough out here. Trying to make it, trying to do it big, trying to post these on a consistent basis, man. See how many of these we can do consistently. Trying to get the week started, trying to get the year started, man.
I keep my promises, Captain. Do you know the funny thing about mercenaries? They exist in a nearly infinite supply, even out-of-work tossball players. Do enjoy my latest delivery.
Oh, hey, she's talking about those freebooters again. Nice of her to give us some target practice.
What was that? What was that?
Here they come!
Perfection!
Did I hear something?
Did I hear something? Nah, bro, y'all ain't hear nothing. Y'all ain't hear nothing at all.
Getting our leg exercises in, at least.
Well, at least you know what I mean. Gotta love these loading screens, bro. This is the reason right here. We gotta get a new PC. I don't think this is one of them. I try to have this game.
Like a wrapped among the rocks. Remind me to never turn my back to you.
Yeah, we could do this sneakily. We don't gotta kill as many as we have to. Yeah,
People
I kinda
actually
feel
works
bad,
down
bro.
here? This place is uglier than the back base.
Please stop taking iron frustrations on the cabinets. I know technical support gives you a hard time about the vending machines, but I would much rather have all our vending machines smashed to bits than come in every morning to see another pile. Oh my god. Are you for real right now? Listen, Kevin, if the work is testing your composure, I encourage you to look inside yourself and find the resources. Source, work fortifies the spirit. Upgrade though. You don't really sneaking around.
Investigating.
Heads up, boss!
Roll and kill.
System alert. Security patrol initiated.
Side.
This reminds me of the terraformers. Makes my skin crawl.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless. I did everything in my power to stop you, yet here you stand before me, offensively alive. Just so we're clear, if you intend to restart this machine, you'll have to go through me.
Whoa, hold on. I'm here to make peace, baby.
You think that will fool me? I'll die before I let you have this place.
Minnie wants to work with you on a cure for the Marauders.
That's preposterous. Not too long ago, she wanted me dead. How do I know this isn't a trick to get me out of the way?
You don't. You just have to trust me.
I will not. Your intentions are beside the point. I've been working on a cure for 5 years, and I've made no progress at all. If she believes teamwork is all I've been missing, she's more soft-headed than I thought.
She said you were invited for tea?
She... what? That was our secret phrase. Did she tell you?
That's rather sweet of you.
It was her idea. When I'd been on Gorgon too long, that's what she'd write at the end of her messages. It meant she missed me. That she wanted me to come home.
Oh, you'll work with Minnie?
I'll try. It's no guarantee of success. And like as not, we'll develop nothing useful at all. But it will be better than working alone. Thank you, Captain. In the end, you were not at all what I expected.
It was that so hard.
Area than ever, with a problem that needs taking care of.
This is 3. Yeah, all the fallouts on here.
Ambrose Manor.
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible. I dare say not. Even when we made significant progress, Lawrence and his ghouls in OCI slashed our budgets. I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrenatime.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
You can't know how badly I wanted to. But the truth put you in danger, and I couldn't abide that.
I owe you an apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother. Mother is less than perfect, but more than a monster. Somewhere in the middle, I suppose. We still have a great deal of work ahead of us. The years of silence were not easy.
I don't doubt it was hard on you, but I knew you'd come out the stronger for it. We have the chance to know each other now, thanks entirely to you. On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be. I've made enough decisions for her, I think.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. We're in the thick of it together, now that we're partners.
Partners? Huh. I suppose we are.
And family, I suppose. This isn't at all playing out the way I imagined it. And for the first time, I'm glad. Part of me will always miss the cold, vindictive Minnie Ambrose. Life was so much simpler when I felt cheated by it.
I'm glad to have you as my daughter, Minnie, but I'm proud to call you my partner. But I fear things will only get harder from here. Indeed. The road to a cure will be long and fraught with setbacks. We will need to find our strength in the work and our partnership if we're to overcome them.
You've earned this, Captain. For recovering Mother's journal, for getting talking in the same room together, and for exceeding my expectations.
Indeed, I have no use for bits and bombs on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to a Marauder cure will be a long one, and the board will surely fight us every step of the way. But this partnership, it's a damn good start.
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day with my mother before we get back to work.
For you, I will try. It's finally over. I'm free.
We just did completed one DLC. I got a couple achievements for that though. That fool's still on the floor. Jesus Christ.
We're now docked at Eridanos' luxury landing pad.
Oh, wow. This is a job? Feels more like a vacation.
Hello, hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or
Okay.
Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help. Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that. I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that, along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Bags? What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
No, that would be
See,
ridiculous.
you say that, but I still ain't seen no bags. Know what? Never mind, it's not my business. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
And I just regular mercenary.
I could have sworn you just said we aren't allowed to depart.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown. No one's allowed in or out until the murder investigation's concluded.
Do you have any idea who I am?
I could bury you. Ah, do what I want.
Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
I feel like I'm spending a fortune just standing here.
Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely adored her cereals.
I almost can't remember.
I've always wondered what that mascot's got in his hands. What's in the box?
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
It's 10 bits, baby.
Black Hole Birdie's disappeared, you know. The poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you. An extraordinary contraption. You'll love it.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential. You're rather sharp in your upper story. I can see why you're the inspector. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification. Oh, goodness, no. I don't care for OSI doctrine. I just enjoy their math.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
It's pretty cool. They give you like a whole new gun.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy, and this footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailant.
Taste the dirt.
Ah, I see you went to the Canid School of Detective Methods.
Do the size of these footprints match anything you have on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Why can't you analyze
The dirt
dirt?
carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
So Helen must have been at the orchid before she died.
Appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Like, this is gonna take a while. I knew I should have gotten her outgrants.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspect. Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon. Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer. It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer. Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him. Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health. Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Rizzo's plant, either. Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open. But I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own. If you're sure. My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know? You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see, so she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed. Everyone wanted to be around Helen. She could usually be seen alongside Bertie or Woolrich, for obvious reasons. Ah, Bertie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Bertie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split. If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only 2 people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade. That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you? A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to? Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually. Next up, the finest seat in the house.
but it's up to you. To uphold order in Colorado Springs.
Do you think it's strange that I kind of miss Ada?
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed. Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me. I wish I had your blithe sense of optimism. Helen's death means delays. Delays mean expenses. Expenses mean audits. Audits mean people like me lose our jobs. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation. Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both. Cedric isn't my people. If he were, I would have had him fired years ago. Preferably into the sun. You have a lead.
So this is what a clean room smells like.
Pigsty! Slovenly! These premises are unsuitably...
I call the big bed. Anyone wants to chat?
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking? Someone focus. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing. To the lobby.
We should try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchards. The prize is supposed to be something...
Oh god, love this loading screen, bro.
I hope the murderer. But we're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's supposed to be.
Returning fire!
My time to shine! Boss, could you...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected near. The guard. This security guard has experienced premature expiration.
I doubt Rizzo's would ever shed a tear over him.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline. This.
Never knew purple berries grew on...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed.
You can tell a lot about an animal by its tracks.
Wow. You sound...
Well, sweet hello there, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially
I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm pretty sure.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put... Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our... Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra Ah, you mean that lovely actor who got herself dead? Damn shame. She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on... That's right. She... Maybe it might have involved... All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour. Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of She wasn't, was she? That would be a pollinization by killer mosquitoes. Indeedy. It's cutting-edge
Indeedy.
technology. But don't you of course. So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeedy.
I've got the wondrous honor of having before my... Now I'm responsible for growing Heaven sweet, no. It's not like he was murdered. And the... Can't speak for others, but I reckon you could talk to my supervisor. Gosh, and goody gumdrops, but I could... What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen... Oh, drat. I warned the orchardist this could happen. So, what might you... Oh, gosh golly, for a variety of services. Mainly protection from themselves. But they also served as... Slug... The... See, with our new morale... Sorry, I'm not at liberty to say. Of course. Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all the... Happy workers lead to happy and repeat customers. And you know what never fails? Why, you're standing smack dab. We call Rizzo, of course. I can't stop. There's a reason.
I thought I said it too long.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Incoming! Happiness? I just wanted to make you smile!
I just want to be your friend!
Don't mess with the best!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This console is 95% non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residues. Substance contains trace amounts of...
So how's it taste?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hey, no, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious... that can't be it either, seeing how the new one has... Very
Does he think you look like his ex-wife? Or that you're gonna stab?
I'm getting... bleeding hell. Indeed. tromped in and out of the conservatory. I heard she pushed. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. I sit inside. That one, I think, can be attributed to the what you say. They come through the orchards only during pollination cycles, as dictated by our hive control operators. Mosquitoes only pose a danger to enemies of Rizzo's, and the occasional clumsy one. Besides, even then, the
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as... Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Nice.
My last quarterly review said I had...
If I heard about what happened to Helen, if those ran that hotel, we would have kept her safe.
Have a good bra! Allah! Allah!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I wanna just play another fucking game. This forever.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacity... How in the aether did... What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will. Oh, please. Do I look like some simpleton groundskeeper to you? You do know I possess one of the highest IQs in all of Eridanos. Ah, you must be the freelancer captain. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather yes. I suppose I should... Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them? And lose my life's work? We merely...
At least call it what it is, lady. This is gonna be a slaughter.
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data... Well, we're a research and development branch of Rizzo's. So you've no qualms about snooping through my precious... Essentially, we research... The product's potential for profit is nearly limitless. But I'm afraid explaining the science behind it would far exceed your capability for understanding. Now, was there anything... Excellent. Now...
Still ain't...
The door...
Another corporate lab, another dead lab coat.
If it weren't for the random explosive canisters everywhere, I don't...
Looks like we're...
Wanted to make you smile!
Look at all that Rizzo's. It's like something out of my nightmares.
Please return for consultation at 1. And do remember, unauthorized access to confidential Rizzo's information is a capital offense.
shit. This case just got a bit more interesting.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Confirmation of discrepancy.
Anyone else think there should be more?
What do you think happened? I don't get it. If the killers...
Timeline discrepancy. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned. Timeline.
Whatever's on that file was...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Attention all personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the Mosquito
survive. Tool is comprised of
What have we got, Cap?
Yeah, I figured those wasp ketos didn't escape by. Or maybe they were close.
Really bums me out.
Clearly, this game should have never been released on the older consoles.
A sudden death knockout court. Pretty much just toss.
Oof, is that woolly cow shit? Did a woolly cow drown in here?
What floor would you like to visit? Oh, what authorized floor can I bring you to? Next.
This is fucking fair.
I understand there were... Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The orchards can be a dangerous place. Something about this incident troubles me. You have my attention. That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer... A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to... Yes, I share your... This, did you discover anything else? That's... We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. Her commitment to her ND... I wish you'd give me a little... If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to... Thank you for bringing... This... When you're ready, I suggest...
Prepare to be vaporized.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Even the air in here feels too sweet.
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic...
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you... Sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not what it looks like. Easy, friend. No need to get violent. I'll give you 2 reasons. And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. I don't have a lot of time. But Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while You found the... Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear... What? Please don't hurt me. The pilot house complex. Me...
What floor would you like to visit? Oh, so... What authorized floor can I bring you to? Oh, so sorry, but you're not...
Move along.
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Sure he's not in the museum.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death? Medical analysis complete. Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weapon. Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and famously deployed by Halcyon. This unit is in...
Nice work, Captain.
This empty bottle of excellent deduction, Inspector. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol,
Could use this to draw a fine bead on something. Or someone.
Wonder what they use this thing for.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Bud, a soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Subject, chew it.
Welcome to the parade.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
If you had anything to do with Sublight, you'd have started shooting about 12 words ago.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw! What? No, it isn't. Oh, forgot to put the clip in. There we go. Listen, I could still take you. Don't question my competence. Woolly piss. Why'd we decide to do this? Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Maybe do this whole showdown business? Never? You don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, y'all. Well, that concludes the end of this walkthrough. It's your boy Mugen saying peace, man. I love you. Y'all take care. Have a good one. I gotta get back to fatherly duties. Yeah, I love y'all. Y'all take care.